Hi, it's Maria here. It is hashtag 15, so it's Friday, the 7th of June, and yeah, I'm just about to have my breakfast. Actually, it's lunchtime because every time I've gone to have my breakfast, something else has happened. So yeah, let's just rewind back a little bit. It's 6:15 on Wednesday, which is hashtag 17, which is day 14. I finally managed to get back to my happy home book here that I'm supposed to be working on as I'm doing 3-2-1 focus. So yeah, I'm just reading here about writing and I've been underlining stuff here, writing a love letter to my beautiful home. So I've just been reading the tips about what to do here, and I have my nice pens out, and I've just started to write here, Dear San Antonio. So yeah, I wonder what's going to happen next now when I write this. I've also lit a candle because I like to kind of well, it just creates a nice space. I've lit a candle to set the intention for writing the right letter, so that yeah, so that I can connect better with my home. And what the book is saying is like to build a friendship with your home. So that's the next thing I'm up to today. So now I have a 2-page letter to San Antonio written and completed, and there wasn't any specific instructions about where to put the letter, so I am just going to go over here, and this is my purple vase where I often put my wishes, and this is where I have my tea light burning for the ritual. So yeah, I think I'm going to burn a candle there for the next few days to help to support all those wonderful wishes to come through for my fabulous home. So yesterday started out as a fairly normal day, but things already were starting to move in my porch area, as you'll see now. So it's hashtag 16, which is day 15. We're halfway through 3-2-1 focus, and as you can see, the bag of books is gone because my good friend Dee from Aurora in Mullingar collected them this morning. Yeah, so that's exciting. And the other thing is, I have all the bottles at the door ready to go to recycling when I go uptown. And also later on today, my good friend Inika and I are going to be measuring the hole in the floor in the classroom, so that we can start to plan filling it all up and putting the concrete on and getting the new floor. So that is going to be the start of some really big change. And so then I headed uptown with my bag of recycling, and then I got a phone call. Hi, it's Marie here. I am super off the Richter scale excited about what just happened. So it is, let me think, it's 3:20 on Thursday, so we're still on hashtag 16. I left the house to go and do some things, including scanning and printing out the plan of my house, which I did, and I got it on memory stick as well as printing out some copies here in our local stationer's Fagans. And I then went into Nuts and Grains, the fabulous health food shop we have in town. And I was just telling two of the ladies in there, Carmel and Grace, about the amazing things that have been happening to me on this 3-2-1 journey. And the next thing is I get a phone call. And the phone call, in fact, ties back to a phone call I had this morning with my very good friend Lynn, who has done the Feng Shui course and knows Patricia Lowen and Ken Mahan well. And so Ken is ringing me to get some affirmation cards for the weekend, for the event. And I tell him I've just scanned, and interestingly, when we scanned the plans, the names of the previous owners were taken off, which feels actually really, really, really good. And so my big worry yesterday evening when I was doing Patricia's book was how, with the shape of my house, am I going to put in the lines properly? And Ken has agreed to do that for me just when I've gone and scanned it. So you know what, guys, I'm so excited. I've got to go and print these. Got to post these, get these in the post now because they're needed in Dublin by tomorrow. But the really big message here is, you know, when something seems impossible, even like my list of things to be fixed from yesterday, you know, you don't have to be able to do everything. You just have to go and take the steps you can take. And that's when the magic all opens up. So yeah, this is definitely a video I didn't intend to be making, and I'll be back later on with the next bit of what's going on. And my really big thing still hasn't manifested, so physically. So talk to you soon. Bye. So here we go, pack ready, addressed, lovely inspiration stickers here. Table a bit of a mess because I haven't made any more of my treasure map. But yeah, I'm just so excited. And the other thing I have to say is that it's amazing that the timing, because I have a buddying session with my great friend Inika today, and because of all the kinesiology I've been having over the last few weeks, I've had 3 amazing sessions with a lady called Helen Weir. But because of that, I actually feel it's okay for me to ask for help. So I was able to ring Inika and not feel bad about asking her, would she pick me up in my house instead of me meeting her at our agreed destination, and would she mind bringing me to the post office? So huge amount of things are really changing for me since I started this 3-2-1 journey. And it's not just the feng shui, it's also all the other nudges that I'm following. So grateful to everybody who's on this journey with me. So after I got the parcel in the post, my friend Inika and I, we did our buddying session. So after our buddying session, Inika came back here and we did some work in the classroom. Hi everyone, it's Maria here, and as promised, I have my first guest. This is my friend Inika.
Hi everybody.
You're really welcome.
Thank you.
Do you want to tell us what you're here to do this evening?
Well, my job is interior designer, and we are here in Maria's office and schoolroom place, and we're going to take measurements today so that we can get a plan together and a colour scheme together on how it's going to look in a couple of weeks' time.
Yay!
Over to you.
Yeah, excellent. So basically, guys, what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be taking measurements down here on the floor. Is that where we're starting?
Yes,
we're starting on the floor, and we're going to measure and work out how much, is it filler that we call it, that we put in? Filler and concrete for starters.
Concrete, yes.
Okay, right. So, yeah, right, okay.
Basically what I've drawn a rough sketch of the room on a piece of paper. We're now going to take the measurements, and then we can do the calculations after as well to place our orders.
Fabulous. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Right, we'll be back later.
Okay, I have a fancy DeWalt measuring gadget that will measure the walls for me quite quickly rather than using a measuring tape. So we point the little laser beam from one wall to the other. We click the button, and then it will tell me exactly how long the wall is.
Happy days.
There you go, and I will record it. We need to then measure.
Oh yeah, because we have to measure for how much flooring we're going to need.
Yes.
Haha. Okay. Whoa.
That's it. And then we need to take the depth.
Yeah, mind yourself there.
Yeah,
Put your hand on the, yeah. There's a way to do it. Exactly.
Okay, and we'll take an ordinary measuring tape for that.
Okay, so why are you using the ordinary measuring tape then? Oh, because you've got them up against.
On even levels.
Oh, right, okay.
Here. So, and that is actually 30 centimeters deep. That's good. How high are we going to go?
Well, that's the level over here. See, and it is very uneven because it's like much less down, and it slopes down here because it's on the whole building is on a slope basically.
So the stone is probably going to go as high as here, and then you have your level of concrete on top of it.
Yeah, everybody. So we've got our measurements taken now, both for the whole room and for the hole in the floor, more importantly, which is where we're going to start. So yeah, I look forward to seeing you back with some ideas, and I look forward to getting the floor filled in. So thank you, Enika.
You are very welcome, and hopefully see you very shortly.
Yeah, right. So we'll keep you posted, guys. Things are really starting to happen here. Bye.
Bye.
Or what do we say in Dutch? Doei.
Doei.
Really quick dressing gown installment with another mug of coffee. Got to do this really fast. Yeah, Enika and I had our buddying session that we do every couple of weeks yesterday, and as usual we had a big chat afterwards. And so by the time I wound down, it was very late. But one of the first things on my list for today, because it's now Friday, which is our hashtag 15, halfway, and one of the first things on top of my list was ring the plumber. But when I woke up this morning, I just kept hitting the snooze button. I just wasn't able to get out of bed. I was just so tired. Probably because so much happened yesterday. So much magic is actually happening. And so when I had the kettle on, I thought, oh God, am I really up for the plumber? I'll give him a call in a little while when I get sorted. And I looked at my phone, and there was a missed call from the plumber. So I've been trying to get this guy for the last couple of weeks because we keep missing each other because the days that suit me don't suit him, etc. And so when I rang him back, he said, I'm in town. Could I be with you within half an hour? And I'm going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So I'm literally drinking my coffee really fast because I've got to run and wash and get dressed, be ready for him. And yeah, it really shows you when the time is right, everything starts to click into place. So yeah, it's going to be a magical day. Let's see what else is going to happen. Bye. The plumber has actually already been here. And here's the before of the pipe. So here's the after. The pipe has been replaced. And that extra spare pipe that was there is now gone. So there's a bit of a hole in the wall to be fixed underneath. But yeah, this is feeling good. This is really feeling good. Progress has been made. There were two pipes actually sticking there, and now the new pipe is now in. And yeah, it's getting very exciting here because I've also had a call about the really big thing that I've manifested, and there's actually so much more magic involved in that. So it's getting really close to the reveal for my really big thing. And it's actually, when I found out today what it is, it's just unbelievable what's really happening. So look, that's it for me for today, I think. And it's great to see that it's a sunny day again because we've had a week of rain. And so I hope you're all having a great time. And yeah, what's my challenge to you today? So again, another phone call. And I'm told that the magic is about to arrive. And so I went outside to show you before. So it's Friday the 7th of June. And it's hashtag 15. The plumber is gone. And I just got a phone call to say that that really big piece of magic that's turned out to be even more magical than I expected is on its way. So this is how everything looks before that happens. And yeah, soon you're going to see what the magic is so that you can put it all in context. So here's my miracle. I have just been given a present of a 06 Skoda, and the most amazing thing of all is that 847 Reg is the anniversary of my good friend Oliver McCluskey. It's a number that's mentioned several times in my book, My Kind of Magic. My mother was born in Longford, and whatever's going on, I moved into this house
in '06. Yeah, and I've had an '06 car before as well, so something really big is happening here today, and I am just so grateful to the two wonderful friends who just gave me a present of this car. So it's a new journey now, guys. Lots of magic. This 321 Focus is off the Richter scale. You couldn't make this stuff up.
So I've actually had no car since January of 2018 when my car broke down. And my old car, I donated it to become some sort of a race car thing last year at the June Bank Holiday weekend. I think it left either on the Sunday or the Monday. And so here I am almost a year to the day later, and I now have a car in my drive. And I was literally just finishing, because I knew since this morning the registration of the car, just finishing negotiating my insurance when I found out the car was on the way. And literally my insurance is now in place. The money was in my bank account to do that. I now have a car, and now I'm going to have a think about what it is I'm going to do now that I've got wheels for myself, because it just changes everything again. So something really huge has really happened for me today. And I suppose that's the thing. You just never know when the magic is going to happen. So yeah, what I want to, oops, and something is happening with my eye now, but and that's all to do with the past. So something from the past is clearing here. But yeah, I suppose my challenge to you today is to see if you can just let go of control a little bit somewhere and start to expect the unexpected. Start to expect that things are going to unfold for you in a way that you couldn't possibly imagine. Because I assumed I was going to have to get funds together to get a car, etc., etc., etc. But you know what? When you start expecting more for yourself, the universe has wonderful ways of of supporting you. So huge, huge, huge thanks to all the friends who've been involved in everything that's gone on for the last few days. And yeah, I'm actually really glad I've got a Euro Millions ticket bought for tonight, because it's a really big jackpot of 130 million. And you know, when I said earlier on in my dressing gown today, it's going to be a magical day, I didn't know I was going to have a car that I could drive within a couple of hours. So look, have a fantastic day, have a great weekend, and keep believing and connecting to your own magic, because you know, we can all do exactly what I'm doing here, and it just takes a bit more awareness and a bit of practice, but we are magical beings, and I look forward to seeing you again soon in another video. Take care. Bye.